Let's unpack this further with policy and governance analyst Sandile Swana. Sandile, good evening. Thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Is this the right way to deal with the matter, and has the MK party gotten it right?
Well, thank you so much, Oliver. Obviously, all of us have accepted, I suppose, over time that Duduzile Zuma is one of the most well-protected individuals in the politics of Zumaism in South Africa. And I think the way that it has been handled by the MK party is first and foremost to protect the party. There are serious implications in this, and also to protect Duduzile Zuma-Sambudla. They are protecting both sides at this juncture. Only time will tell whether it is actually going to be effective, but actually it's an unprecedented crisis. It's amazing what is going on.
Yeah, Duduzile is often seen as a proxy of her father, and sometimes inseparable from the MK party. Is it at all possible, regardless of the attempt we've now seen, for the party to fully distance itself from the fiasco of the 17 men who had been taken to the front lines of the war between Russia and Ukraine?
Yeah, these are legal technicalities and techniques of trying to evade accountability and response and responsibility. Let me perhaps be a little bit direct about this. What Duduzile Zuma has done, and obviously we're not lawyers here, we're talking about what is reported in the media and the press statement, the press briefing that they had, including the affidavit. To the extent that she has participated in this, it means her conception of South African politics is actually outside of the law of South Africa, outside of parliamentary politics. Because once you start participating in election, in change of power through ballots and elections, and you also start dabbling into military activities, then we are starting to conduct extra-parliamentary politics and also politics that are outside of the law. And I'm saying this because as we speak today, Duduzile Zuma is implicated heavily and being prosecuted for what happened on 21 July 2021, which some called an insurrection and so on and so forth, which is what another version of extra-parliamentary politics that were working outside of the law, which included violence, which cannot be encouraged or tolerated in a democracy or by any party that wants to contest parliamentary politics and change the country through legislation and through parliamentary processes. So her conception of politics is contrary to what South Africans are trying to do.
It's become quite a defining feature of the MK party to be embroiled in one legal battle or another. And in many instances, it seems to be what oxygenates them and emboldens them in many instances. It's part of their politicking, it's part of their electioneering, and certainly a way through which they organize. They are fashioned out as a party that's under attack by the establishment, whatever that may be at any given time. And that the party constantly has to fight, and it's fighting these legal battles. They really truly are fighting for the liberation of the black masses of South Africa. That is the politics that it describes itself to be espousing. Does this fall squarely into that, to be essentialized in a very similar fashion?
Actually, I am worried about this. This very attempt of yours to characterize this. This is a problem. This is a problem. What I mean by this is that if you look at the Congo, for instance, where everybody is running their own private army, business people have their private armies, political factions have their private armies. I think that, they said in 2005, up to 2007, the Polokwane conference going into 2008, that we have problems with the government because the likes of Bulelani Ngcuka are chasing us. The people are using state power to abuse, they're abusing state power to chase us for political objectives. Now, if Duduzile Zuma does this, where is Bulelani Ngcuka in this? Where is the state in this? This is coming from her heart. It's an original idea, completely. There's no prosecutor. It's not a Shamila Patohi, nobody. So clearly the problem here is their conception of politics. And I think these militarized politics that are outside of the constitution, outside of our law, outside of parliament, these people are not proposing bills in parliament and promoting them. So this is a dangerous type of politics.
Yeah, Sandile Swana, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your insights. Really do appreciate it.